It is pouring rain out there. My tent held up really well though. Well, this will be a first. I've never packed up in the pouring rain. I didn't think I can get everything packed except for my tent. I mean, I can do that last, but my food bag is hanging up out there. Alright, time to suck it up. Just do it. Alright, guys, I'm all packed up. So, ready to head out into this rain. Okay. I will just say this. I want to say this about, because I know I was doing a lot, kind of complaining about my tent kind of in the beginning. And I think it's just one of these things where you kind of have to get used to something. But my tent actually works really good. And it's not leaky, and it's not, I mean, it's a great tent. Like last night, it poured rain. I didn't get any water in my tent, just barely. Honestly, I didn't hardly have any condensation on the inside. It did really, really well. And I've been able to pack it up really easy. So the bag does work. I don't know if it was because my hands were frozen that day, and I don't know. But either way, it still does. And it's so easy to pack up. Like right now, I just stuffed it in my pack. And a lot of tension, you can't do that. So anyway, I do love my Z-Packs tent. I just want y'all to know that. And I had to say that since I feel like I kind of complained a lot about it. And I mean, I do that because I want to be honest about everything. You know, I'm not going to be all like favoritism towards a company. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth, whether they like it or not. But I do need to say that it's a good tent. I mean, I am really liking my tent. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to start hiking. I don't know how much filming I'll do because it's raining a lot. But we'll see. This is what I do all day, every day. Hike alone. In case somebody's wondering. And lately, I've been very alone. Like, very few people passing me. Or going by me or whatever. Well, it's less than 3 miles to Hot Springs. So it's going to be a pretty short hike, which is probably good with all this rain. That's kind of neat. Almost down to Hot Springs. My hair is like that's hilarious. Well, it kind of quit raining for a little bit, except for when the rain, the leaves dropped their water off from the wind. I am almost down to Hot Springs. I can remember being in Hot Springs a few years ago and seeing the AT stuff and thinking, oh man, I want to be a through hiker, and of course now I am, and through hiker apocalypse. I mean, that is the sucky part. Even if I keep going, I'm, one of very few. So, and there are several places that are closed. Still places open. Still able to get food at this point. But point is, I mean, I'm never going to have that through hiker experience that I would have had, with a lot of people. And I was like, oh, I thought there was someone coming, but there wasn't. Probably a bird or a squirrel. Dang squirrels. And that kind of does make me sad because it's like I'm not, I have been getting quite a bit of trail magic. I think there are those people that know that there's not many of us out here and we need it, but Yeah, I mean, it makes me sad, you know. I'm not going to have the experience, even if I get to finish this thing. I think that I would have had. I keep hoping and praying that a miracle will happen, you know. And this crap goes away, and because my hair is just crazy. That is some crazy hair. Okay, well, I'll stop trying to talk seriously because I look like a goofball. For sure. All right, I have made it down to here. I come out on the other side. I remember seeing the trail, but I guess that's where I go up. On the other side. Oh, look at that. That's super cool. Oh man, love it. It looks like I go down these steps. All the way down there. Oh, okay, yeah, that does bring me out where I thought it brought me out. Okay, somebody's blowing their horn. Right. Aw. Yeah, and we're walking and seeing these. There's another one. All right, well, I am in Hot Springs. I made it in here, and I am currently at a place that's called the Appalachian Trail-er. And man, this place is super nice, and I really want to stay here, but they do have bunk rooms, so I'm gonna just try to do the right thing, because my husband's here, so we're gonna just go get a private room. But I want to show you this place because it's super nice. And I also want you to meet some other YouTube people that I've been following. It's the Dower Duo. That's their YouTube channel, so you'll have to check them out. But I'm going to let her tell you about this place, and I'm going to show you around real quick because it's super nice. So hopefully at some point, well, I mean, Thru hikers can come here now. They're still open, so you can come here. But they're being super, she's like keeping everything super clean and try to quarantine everyone, and they're just doing such an awesome job. But anyway, let me introduce you to her. Her trail name is Candy Mama. Let me introduce you to her.
My name's Candy Mama, and this is my husband.
I'm Sheriff.
So we hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2019 as a Dower Duo. We were YouTubing the entire thing. And this year we you can cut that out.
No, man, we love that stuff. People like the real. I like it. I do it all the time.
We just decided that we wanted to kind of give back to the hiking community, and this offer to be a caretaker at this bunkhouse came up, and I decided this is what I wanted to do. So that's where we are right now. The Appalachian Trailer, which is owned by Jennifer Farr Davis. If you guys know who she is, that's awesome. If you don't, definitely read like her 16 books that she has.
Yeah, she's super famous.
She's super famous. She she ran the Appalachian Trail in the fastest known time, I think, back in the early 2000s. But she ran it and set the record for men and women. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah. And she kept that record for a long time until it got broken. But, you know, she's still incredible. She has a family and she's still able to do backpacking trips and everything. But she owns this company where she takes people on guided trips. And this bunkhouse as well is owned by her. And we have hikers, day hikers come in and just check it out. Section hikers do trips from here. They leave from here or they get a shuttle from here. And then we also have through hikers like Braids here come through and check it out, or stay like the Breeze over there.
The Breeze.
The Breeze.
Say hi to YouTube.
So I guess I'll show you guys around a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is our main living space. So we have a nice large space for gear explosions And if you want to set out your food and look at what you got for the next couple of days, we have this large space.
Nice.
We also have this TV. Has Netflix, which is awesome. We watched Indiana Jones last week. This is our retail area, so we have things for sale under like Jennifer's name, like the Blue Ridge Hiking Company merch. Since we weren't sure what was going to happen with Dollar General, we have set up a little restock box here that has just some essentials. But right now, Dollar General is good to go. We have some little items here.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool. So this is our kitchen. When I was hiking, it was really nice to have like a full kitchen you can use and cook and do whatever you want. We do coffee at 7. And again, clean this fully. Everything. We have some nice, smells. I'm very about my smell, so I always have
it does smell good in here. It does.
We also have laundry, which currently is the only laundry in Hot Springs I've been told. So if you are
come back and do my laundry,
we have really nice Samsung washers and dryers that do a good job. So right now we have one person staying. But we have these bunk rooms. It comes with your linens, your towels, and a nice little blanket. But let me show you this bathroom.
It's nice.
In my opinion, I've hiked the entire thing. I haven't been to all the hostels, but in the hostels I was at, there was not great showers. But here, I feel like we have the best shower.
That is an awesome shower.
Biggest shower on the entire Appalachian Trail.
It is so nice.
And then we also have loaner clothes here that have been
cool.
collected.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
This is our other bathroom. I'm glad
have
they
two.
revamped that one. This is our first 4-person bunk room for any smaller groups or anything. But so that is it. If you guys are interested in staying here or just hanging out, really, you can call our number. We have a website, so you can check that out under the Blue Ridge Hiking Company. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Brady.
No, absolutely. And I wish I could stay, but I just want to, to.
Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
Shout out to my mother, Debbie Comlow.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being awesome. And I know that Braids is very appreciative of you. But thank you so much for being awesome, Mom. I love you.
And hi, Debbie. I want to say hi to you. And I also want to say thank you so much. And it's awesome that you watch my videos. So I just want to give you a little shout out. Thank you so much. It's so appreciative. It means a lot to me. And I'm kind of sad. I kind of want to stay here. But since my husband's with me, I'm gonna do the right thing and keep all the thru hikers here safe and just go there and stay arm's length away from my husband.
Quarantine yourself.
Quarantine myself. Yeah. So
and y'all, if you're ever giving her bad comments or slack, she's doing the right thing, and she's probably the most concerned thru hiker that I have run into about this coronavirus, and she is really trying to do her best. So
it was so nice to meet Candy. Air hug. So anyway. Alright, well, walking downtown to find a private room since Jerry's fine, he's not got anything, but he's been pretty much quarantining himself as well. So he's just coming out, to bring me my hiker box so I could, and I had some resupply from before, so that's why he's coming out. But I just, out of respect for others, they're trying so hard to keep that place clean and stuff. I don't know. He's an outsider. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I could stay. There was only one other guy there, but I don't know. I just thought the right thing to do, since he's with me, was not to stay, where other thru hikers who haven't been exposed to the outside world, so to speak. Dollar General still has plenty of food. This is the one in Hot Springs, but there's plenty of food. The lady at the place that we're staying at right now just brought us some chicken salad and bread. She had left it at our door, and so she was just kind of talking, like from the doorway, like about how much these trail communities value the thru hikers. And she was talking about how that, you got all this stuff on social media right now saying that you are hurting these small communities. Thru hikers need to stay away, blah, blah, blah. And it's exactly the opposite of what they're saying when you're here. I mean, these businesses are suffering because they count on these thru hikers to come through every year. And I don't think people are getting that. The ATC put out a statement. This is, I think, maybe about an hour ago. Basically saying for everybody to get off the AT. Day hikers, just people, nobody to be on the AT. Obviously, yes, the ATC is just an organization. They have no authority. They can't force people off the trail. They can't close the Appalachian Trail. But in their effort, they're trying very hard, I guess, to not spread the virus. There hasn't been any reported anyone on trail getting the virus, but I cannot fault them for trying, you know, to do their part. But even though I know in my heart that I could have done this responsibly, the only thing in my head I could think was, if at this point the ATC is begging people to just get off the trail, I don't want to be that person who hurts another person. So even though the other day I said I was going to continue hiking, and even though I do think I could have done it and not had contact with almost anyone and done all the things the World Health Organization asked us to do, at the end of the day, I have to be responsible enough to just say that as much as I want this, the right thing, what the right thing felt like a few days ago doesn't feel like the right thing anymore. I want to see this go away. I want to see this eradicated as much as possible. And I don't want to be one of the reasons that it's stalled. Even if it's just more from a appearance, you know, not me directly doing something that affects someone, but just the appearance of it. And this isn't about people pleasing. This isn't about following the crowd. I am absolutely not someone who follows the crowd. The point is for now I'm getting off the trail. And not because everybody else has done it, but because my heart and my gut tells me it's the right thing to do right now. Ziggy! Ziggy says smile! Oh man, this might be our last meal here in Hot Springs before we leave, but look at this amazing food. Pimento cheese with fried green tomatoes and bacon. Apple butter for the sweet potatoes, and roasted red pepper soup. Oh my gosh.